Hi all, welcome to the third video tutorial of JavaScript Executor. So today's session is going to be very informative as we are going to see how can we do page scrolling in Selenium using JavaScript Executor. So sometimes we have to face this scenario, right, where we have to do page scrolling. What if I want to scroll my page in downward direction? Or what if I want to scroll my page in upward direction? Or what if I want to scroll my page until a particular web element becomes visible, right? So how can we handle such scenarios we are going to see today? So what I can do is I will go to Eclipse and I will create a new class on the Selenium package and I will name it as page scrolling demo. Okay. So I will copy the script from this class, first WebDriver program, where actually we are launching browser and we are navigating to our application under test. Okay, and I will paste it over here. So let me remove the unnecessary piece of code. These are not required. Yeah. So we can take the example of this application. This is the official website of Selenium. So I can write here, I can change the URL. Okay. So first we will see how can we do page scrolling in downward direction. I can write here scroll down. Okay. So what I have to do, I have to create the reference variable of JavaScript executor interface first. JavaScript executor JS is equal to JavaScript executor driver. We have to do typecasting as well. So I will import this JavaScript executor interface. Okay. So basically the spelling was wrong. Okay. I can write here JS dot execute script. Okay. And here I have to write window dot scroll by. And here I can write here 0, say 3000. Okay. Like this. Or say I'll give you 2000. Okay. So basically how does it work? If you give positive value in the y coordinate, right? So this is x coordinate and this is y coordinate. So if you give positive integer in y coordinate, then it will move in downward direction. That means it will do the scrolling in downward direction. And if you give any negative value in the y coordinate, then it will move in upward direction. And the x coordinate has to be 0. Okay. So what if you want to scroll your page to right? In that case, what you have to do is the y coordinate has to be 0. The y coordinate has to be 0. And in x coordinate, you have to give positive value. And if you want your page to go left, okay, in that case, what you can do is you just have to give negative value in the x coordinate and y coordinate has to be 0. Okay. So let's run this and check. So I'll give some thread dot sleep 5 seconds. Not required because we are not closing our application, right? So I'm not closing my application. So let's run it and check. Okay, so it has invoked our application. See. Okay, so the page went down, right? So it scrolled our page in downward direction. Let me kill the Chrome driver instances. Now let's see how can we scroll our page in upward direction. So I can write here scroll up. Okay, and same statement only I have to write js.execute script, but this time I have to provide negative value, right? Because I want to scroll my page in upward direction. Okay, let's run it once again. Okay, so let me give some weight so that you will be able to see. So thread dot sleep 5 seconds. Let me again run the script. Okay, so it came downward. Again, it went upward. Okay, so this is how we can scroll our page in both downward and upward directions. Now, what if I want to scroll my page until a particular web element becomes visible, right? So to do that, what I can do here is, say for example, okay, so I want to scroll my page until this particular text becomes visible. Okay, so this is news. So I can write like this, h2. Okay, the attribute value is h2 and its text is say news, right? So I have found this web element uniquely because I have found one matching node. So I can take this web element and I can write here say I can write here scroll to a particular web element, scroll to a particular web element. I can write here web element is equal to driver dot find element by dot xpath. Okay, and here I will provide the xpath, and this web element interface needs to be imported. Okay, so I can write like this js.execute script, and here I have to write here arguments 0 dot scroll into view, and here I can write here true. Okay, and in the second argument you can provide the reference variable of web element interface. Okay, so after that, so I will comment this code. Okay, up to this. Okay, so this time what it will do, like it will scroll my page until this particular web element becomes visible. Okay, so let's run it. Okay, let's run it and check whether it is working as expected or not. So let's run our script. Okay, see it. So this is our news, right? So it scrolled our page in downward direction. Okay. So let me just kill the WebDriver instances or like Chrome driver instances. Okay. Now the last scenario where I want to scroll my page to the bottom of the page. Okay. So I can write like this, scroll to the bottom of the page. What you can write here, js.execute script window dot scroll by. So here you have to write 0, then document dot body dot scroll height. Okay, and in the second argument you don't have to pass anything. Okay, so this is the statement, window dot scroll by 0, document dot body dot scroll height. Okay, and in the second argument you don't have to pass anything. So I'll comment this piece of code. Okay, and let's check whether it is scrolling our page to the bottom of the page or not. Okay, so let's run this once again. So it has started our Chrome browser and it has invoked our application. See, it scrolled our page to the bottom of the page. Okay, so this is how we can do page scrolling in Selenium using JavaScript executor interface. I hope you found this video very informative. Thank you for watching this.